And now we're back to the A9th chord, back to the A chord. And what we're going to do here, we're going to play 2 beats of A9th and then this. What I'm doing there is we're taking our E9th chord, lifting up our index finger, moving our middle finger, our ring finger, over to cover that D note, 5th fret on the A string, and that gives you what you could either call a E7th with the D in the root, or maybe a G6th, using the principle of it being like the major chord a whole step down from the dominant chord in question. You've got the D, B, and E, and that could either be the flat 7, 5, and root of an E7th chord, or it could be the 5th, 3rd, and 6th of a G6 chord. Eldon was fond of playing a G6 like that, putting that G note there, 3rd fret on the A string. It's a G6, but here we're just going to play it. Slide that up 1 fret, take it up 1 more fret. You could just lay your index finger down and get a G6, or play it as a, as an A6, or play it as an A7th like that. So now approaching the E chord, he approaches it from the F, 9th, E9th, getting that 13th up there 2 frets higher, F 9th, E 13th, E 9th, and then back to our A sharp, 7th, down to A 7th, and then continue a walk down with the notes B, C as a blues 3rd, B, A. If you are in the key of G, you can use all of that same stuff that I just showed you in the key of A, and I'll show you how to work around the open strings if you choose to do so when you get to the 4 chord C. Everything translates just exactly the same down 2 frets, the G9th, G with the D on the bottom, that thing there will be at the 7th fret instead, G9th, F, G, G9th, our walk up, F, A sharp diminished G. Now we're at the 4 chord C, C9th at the 7th fret, B flat, C7th, C9th, C with the B flat on the bottom would have an open G string on it, and of course the A minor would have an open string on it, the open A string. C with the G on the bottom, C with the C on the bottom, G9th, E flat 9th, D9th, E flat, D, and I'm back to our little walk down thing. C, B flat, A, and there you have So everything translates exactly the same. You would have when you get to the C chord down here on the 1st fret. If you don't want to play that C chord with the B flat in the root, you could at that point change up here and play one of the Freddie Green style chords. If you skipped over the Freddie Green part to get straight to the Eldon Shamblin, that is a B flat on the bottom on the 6th fret of the E string, and then the D, G, and B strings the 5th fret, and then A minor, and then you could go right back to this other stuff. So you would have the other thing that you could do when you get back down there, you could go back to the C with the C on the bottom, C with the G on the bottom, then something like C ninth and C sharp diminished to get back to the G. And so if you're not familiar with that C sharp diminished there, I'll call that out to you. You're not playing the E string. You're starting with the 4th fret on the A string, which is the C sharp. You've got the G note there, the 5th fret on the D string, B flat, the 3rd fret on the G string, and E, the 5th fret on the B string. And I promise you that that move there is absolutely 100% Eldon approved also. And so that's how you can work around those open strings if you choose to do so.